All right. What is up, everybody? I'm going to give it a few minutes. This is later than expected. YouTube is having some problems. It's not letting us upload videos. Couldn't go live earlier after the game. Having some issues here. So I want to see who comes on now. Hopefully, I'll see a bunch of you to celebrate the Yankees making the ALCS, defeating the Cleveland Guardians 5-1. What a freaking win. So we'll hang on a little bit and see if anybody hops in. I hope you're all doing well. Nestor Cortez did a great job and threw 5 innings and one run ball. And the defense, Giancarlo Stanton with a 3-run bomb, Judge with a bomb as well, solo bomb. When you guys come in, let me know. Let me know you're in the comments so I can say hi. Here we go. Now we get some folks. Hey guys, Chris, Esai, what's the good, guys? Sorry for being so late. YouTube is having some problems. So, Sean, what's happening? Yardy. Hey, Tyler Talbot. What's good, everybody? YouTube is not letting us upload videos right now. It's sticking in processing, and it's not moving any further. So, what's good, Al, Sean, Chris, Ryan? What's good, everybody? Steven, what's good? Yeah, I was just saying that YouTube is not letting us upload videos right now. It's going to the processing, and then it's just sticking there. And we can't get any videos uploaded. I couldn't go live before after the game. So I apologize for that. But let's go Yankees, baby. Let's go Yankees. Yes, it's payback time in Houston. Payback time. Okay, a little mini celebration. Then they're on a plane right now to Houston, and it's time to pay these dudes back and hopefully beat them to get to the damn World Series. And what a way to finish it, huh? IKF to Glaber, and then doing the Josh Naylor rocking back and forth. Yeah. Hey, Mike. Yeah, thanks for understanding, folks. We're still having problems. Backstage Baseball is having trouble uploading his videos. A bunch of other YouTubers having trouble uploading videos. So something going on with YouTube, Aiden. And I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, James. Yeah, I would have been live after the game, but YouTube is still having some glitches right now. People can't upload videos. I can't complete the uploading of videos. And exactly, Steve. Exactly. They held us like right at the fence, like, nope, you can't get through. Sorry. But I'm glad I'm on here now trying to enjoy a celebration with everybody here. My crew, Esai's in the house. So what I'm hearing right now, Morning Brew, what it do, baby? Dude, do you have any issues earlier with YouTube, Hector? They're not letting us complete the uploading of videos right now. So, which is crazy. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's an overload of videos. I have no idea, but Backstage wasn't being able to upload. A bunch of other folks weren't able to complete uploading videos. It was just stuck. So, yeah, that's why I couldn't upload anything. That's why we're here doing it. And I tried to do this earlier. Couldn't do it. So, yeah, Judge hit a solo shot opposite field. Stanton, 3-run bomb opposite field. So what I'm hearing right now, and this is from Yankee stuff, Aaron Hicks is done. He's got a left knee injury, and he needs at least 6 weeks of recovery time, so he's not going to be in the LCS roster. Neither is Aroldis Chapman, which we probably knew already too. And according to Aaron Boone, let me pull this up here, it doesn't sound like Andrew Benintendi is going to make the roster either. What else do I have for you? Marinaccio says he's good to go. But it's up to Boone to decide that now. And, dude, Sean, every time Judge and Stanton hit a home run together in the same game, the Yankees win, baby. So there's no difference in here. Yankees in 7, Yankees in 6. I like those predictions. I'd love to win it at 5 because we'll be home for that. It's 2 in Houston, 3 in New York, 2 in Houston. So I would love to win it at home, man. It says here the Yankees will discuss Marinaccio, Montez, and DJ while they're on the plane. Now, one thing to keep in mind: if Frankie Montez is healthy, he actually has really, really good numbers against the Houston Astros. So it's just something to consider and keep on the back of your mind. Peraza is probably going to make it because Aaron Hicks has been ruled out for the rest of the year, so he's done, and it might be his last game as a Yankee as well. So I hope that he feels better. Hope he heals up and whatnot. So, but we'll see. Sounds like Benintendi's not going to be on here. By the way, smash that like button if you haven't done that yet. Let's celebrate this win. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that as well. I appreciate that. Aaron Boone and Matt Carpenter, I expect them to be on the roster for the ALDS, for the ALCS. So it looks like Carpenter. Marinaccio says he's good to go. What else do I have for you? Well, here's the schedule. Game 1 is tomorrow, 7:37. Game 2, Thursday, 7:37. There's only one off day in this whole series, and that's Friday. So there's no game on Friday. Then Saturday's game 3, 5:07 p.m. in Yankee Stadium. Sunday, game 4, 7:07. Monday, game 5, 4:07 p.m. Then back to Houston, game 6 on Tuesday, 6:07. And game 7, 7:37 p.m. on Wednesday. So those are the schedules right now. So yeah, he said, Ryan Beck, you're just right. You're absolutely right. He did not rule out Stanton and left either. We'll see what happens. They're going to have to add somebody to the roster one way or another because Hicks is done. So, and it does sound like now that Benintendi's unlikely to be in the ALCS roster. So, which stinks, but I'm not surprised. He's not going to be sharp anyway. So, you maybe might be better off with a Oswald Peraza, and then gives you some more flexibility because he actually has tried to play the outfield as well. But then also have Tim LeCastro. But I'd be curious to know what happens now. Now let's see if there's any other news. Well, I'm gonna give it to you here. Smash that like button, gang, if you haven't done that yet. I appreciate you. Let's get them likes up. Yeah, Friday is the only off day for this whole entire series, which is crazy. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are the games. So it's absolutely nuts. So Stanton left, Carpenter DH, but yeah, Bader's still getting it done, man. Yeah. Josh Naylor, I knew he was going to eat it. It was karma, baby. He mocked the Yankees the other day, and it came back to bite him. Came back to bite him on the face. So, let's see. I'm looking down to see if anything else. The Empire State Building right now has the pinstripes, blue and white pinstripes. Now let's see here if there's any other roster moves that I can point out right now. Nothing right now. I know a couple guys, like I said, are going to be discussed. DJ, Marinaccio. It sounds like these guys are ready to go, or at least that's what they're saying. But it's up to Boone and the rest of them to decide. So you're going to have to reshuffle lineup. I think they're going to need LeCastro in there a little bit more often. We need some speed. Like I said earlier, they're going to have to out-Astros the Astros, just like they out-Guardian the Guardians. And that's not an easy thing to do, especially. But if I'm them, I'm walking Jordan Alvarez the whole freaking series. Walking him. You guys cheated last time. We're walking your guy and giving you the middle finger along the way. Sorry. So I did see that he decided the Yankees' wives, rocking the baby too. He's never gonna live. He's never gonna live this one up. At least for a while, he's not gonna live this one up, Naylor. So he's gonna eat this for quite a bit. And you know what? Rightfully so. He shouldn't have taunted the Yankees like that. And thank you to Garrett Cole. He saved the Yankee season with 2 big wins. Well done tonight by Nestor Cortez. 5 innings of run ball. I was a little worried, I must admit, but he was pretty good with 3 days rest. Clay Holmes looked good. Lasagna looked good. Peralta looked good. And with that extra day yesterday, these guys are rested. They're rested. So, we'll see. If I'm them next series, I'm utilizing Herman a little bit more. Now, Tyone is going to pitch. He's going to start game 1 right now. I think it's against Justin Verlander. So, same to you, Julio. Appreciate you. Morico's in the house. What's good? What is good? Yeah, I get you. Nothing but freaks. There's a little worry about the pen. We're missing some big pieces. So, but, the Yankees have been able to overcome a lot of these obstacles. So, but now the thing in the playoffs, there's no scrubby teams. Every team they play is good. And this team is probably the best team that they played in a while, this Astros team. So, but if they get through this team, I think they have a good shot at winning the whole thing. So, but I would agree with everybody else, say 6 or 7 games. But we'll see. Remember Pedro? Oh God, yeah. Who doesn't? John Kirk. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Most weird for the back that Bob Costas. Oh God, yes. Thank you to the heavens for that. That was brutal. Lane's like Uncle that rambles on and doesn't shut up. Yeah, and he even said today that the Yankees haven't won anything since 2000. Were you sleeping during 2009 when they won the World Series? Right? Where were you there? Were you sleeping? Where were you, dude? You know what I mean? I aspire ahead of, yeah. I would agree. Again, thank you again, John Kirk. Stealing, if they could split the series in Houston, that would be fantastic. Really would. Can't let them get a lead like they did with Seattle, because they weren't going to overcome that. You know what I mean? Michael Ryan, what's up, my man? Yeah, they need to do all this type of stuff. They need to walk, they need to steal base, they need to hit contact, they need to hit with power, and their pitchers need to kind of match up with Verlander and Framber Valdez. Like, they have some two really, really high power guys. So, and it's probably better this way too. Like, with Tyon going game 1, probably Sevy in game 2, Cole in game 3, Cortez in game 4, something like that. It's probably good. It's probably good that way. They do have a shot, Michael Ryan. Yes, they do. And then they need, please, Yankees, dole out some payback. Really, dole out the freaking payback. Yeah, right now the Phillies, I think, are still up on the Padres, right? 2-0. Yeah. Bryce Harper home run, Kyle Schwarber home run. So off of Yu Darvish. So, and with the celebration for the Yankees, Aiden, was simple. They kept it sweet, had a little bit of drinking, but they're on a plane right now heading to Houston. So it was an abbreviated celebration. But like Judge said, the work isn't done yet. The work is not done yet. And they have to get this done. 8 more wins, baby, and they win the whole thing. So, but right now the focus is Houston Astros. Let's take these guys down bit by bit. So, exactly, Andrea. How are you? Exactly. Play to win. Payback time, baby. Payback would be sweet. Would be sweet. Yankees, Astros, is Bulls, Pistons. Oh, I remember those days with Isaiah Thomas and Bill Laimbeer and all those. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. With the Michael Jordan days, you betcha. He kind of did, Bob Costas. He kind of did. So, yeah, unfortunately, I know a lot of people are happy about Hicks is done. It's probably his last game as a Yankee. I feel bad for the guy, too. He had a terrible year, and this is not a way I want him to go out, but I still think they're going to try to move him if he's healthy enough. He just said that it's going to take him 6 weeks, so it's not a torn ACL, which is good, which is a hell of a lot longer recovery than that. So it doesn't shred his trade value. It's not much anyway, but I know they're going to try to move him. So they might have to eat money this offseason, him and probably JD, John Donaldson, if they decide to move him too. That's my guess right now. But welcome, everybody. 154 people. Let's try to get to 150 likes if we can to celebrate this, baby. We'll go live after game 1 tomorrow. And Aiden, I have my MLB free agent predictions coming out. I'm not going to give that away. I think you'll be surprised at a couple of my free agent predictions. I'm going live with a couple of other big YouTubers, and we're all going to do a round table about our MLB free agent predictions. So I think you're going to find that fun. I think you're going to find that fun. So keep an eye out for that. If you are subscribed, hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. If you're not subscribed, please do that just so you can get that one, because that's going to be lit. Yeah, Big G, Judge, and Rizzo all came through today. Yes, they did. No, this is what the Indians are known for, right? Getting blue pips, timely hitting, placing them in areas where the fielders are not there. So they are notorious for this type of stuff. Not striking out, walking a lot, running guys over, moving guys over in the base path. So that's one reason why they're so good, and they made it this far. So luckily, the Yankees were kind of foresight enough to kind of beat these guys at their own game, and then add the power to it, which gave them the edge, in my opinion. And just marvelous pitching by Gerrit Cole. Money, Gerrit Cole. Rashid, so this is a great question. Do I think Ohtani will be traded by the deadline? If he doesn't, yes, I do. I don't think he's going to sign an extension. I'm hearing more things that he's not very happy there. So I think he will get moved at the deadline. And what do you call it? And the Angels are going to want to get something for him. That's their opportunity to do it. He might even get traded this offseason. You never know. Maybe Verlander is done, Michael. Yeah, I wish. He's just too good. Ryan, man. Dude. You're a legend, dude. Legend. Code East, man. It's my pleasure, dude. It's only getting started. We're going to be busy all off season. All off season. We'll be busy with baseball stuff, and I have a new football channel that we're putting out stuff too. So I'm going to be busy. Yes, indeed. You might be right there, all things. You might be right. Wandy could be MVP. Now, he was fantastic. And it looks like we're noticing the old Clay Holmes, which is fantastic. Warms my heart to see Clay Holmes pitching like he was pitching in the first half of the season. Just in time, baby. Just in time. And him and Wandy and Lasagna, that's a pretty good 7, 8, 9, whichever order they want to do. But it's a pretty damn good 7, 8, 9, I'll tell you that. So Wandy's he's been very, very reliable. He deserves some shot at closing too, like he did tonight. So um, I would agree too. The Yankees need to be patient at the plate. They need to look for good. They waited for good pitches tonight. They kind of held off the bad ones, which kind of put them in the edge. I think it helped Stanton, helped Judge. So I think they need to continue to do that. Edwin Diaz and maybe Pablo. Possibly, Aiden. Edwin Diaz is going to be a hot commodity in free agency. Yeah. I mean, I have three guys I have my eyes on in terms of bullpen guy. They're going to need a high-end reliever because E. Frost is going to miss the whole year with Tommy John. We don't want to rush Michael King back either. So I have an eye on three power relievers. Edwin Diaz is one of them. No. Yeah, RB too. Jim Cole playing the outfield kind of opens up some things, and it always helps his hitting too. So, one way or the other, I think he should play a little bit more outfield. What I think the corresponding will move. I'm guessing Peraza will be in. I'm not sure he'll be the starting shortstop, but he'll be in there. He can play multiple positions too. So, and all things thinking, it's going to stay alive, man. And if there's any content that you folks want me to do this off season, let me know in the comments, and I'll put out videos. I always have my workbook here, and I take notes. If people ask me, can you do this? Can you do that? Countdown, top 5, top 10s, whatever. Best this, but that. And let me know. And if I could put it together, I will put it together for you. So let me know in the comments if you have any ideas that you'd like for me to do. I'd be happy to help you. When did I have to put out the roster? Tonight, tomorrow morning. Pretty quick turnaround. So everything's a quick turnaround. Tyler, I want Rodon in the offseason. And I think everything boils down to whether they re-sign Judge or not. And like I've said before, if they don't do it within the first 5 days after the World Series, I don't think they're going to do it at all. So, yeah, I mean, Astros. I mean, the Mariners had leads in these games too for a couple of them. So, this could be a time to capitalize. But the Yankees are going to have to jump on them, and they're going to have to let the bullpen not fork up the lead like the Mariners did quite a few times. So, Judge and Arenado would be. Is he going to opt out, Ryan? Is he going to opt out? Oh. Altuve, I'm not sure. But that doesn't really matter. They have so many good hitters on that team. I hope the Astros will get a slow start. We have to try to, if that's the case, we have to try to not give them any opportunity to get hot. We have to stunt any momentum. Anything we see heater, you got to stop it immediately or try to it, We can sign Judge and Edwin Diaz. That'd be a pretty big offseason. But then you have Benintendi, who I think is worth considering to bring back too. Isa, so I think Lopez is gettable, but now not Alcantara from the Marlins. I don't think they're going to move him. But you never know. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, they could have gotten swept, but Yordan Alvarez, man, 2 freaking game-winning shot and a go-ahead shot, home runs. Off those guys. And so if I'm them, I'm walking his ass the whole entire series. That's it. I'm walking him. Or pitch around them at the very least. So, I'd like to study our minors and who's who, Kenneth. All right, I could do that. I'm writing these down. If anybody has other requests on the type of videos you'd like to see this offseason, let me know. Minors, top players. And what I'll do is I'll do all the levels. So, by the way, I don't know if Coffee Cat's in here, but I want to give a shout out to Coffee Cat for being the first person to join the 161 family with a membership. So if anybody hasn't heard, I have a membership now that's available, and it allows folks like you to get on live streams with me, be seen, and kind of give your insights, and we can have an open dialogue about stuff. And it just gives you an opportunity to have a bigger voice for other people to hear you as well. So if it's something folks are interested in, it's available now. So, and shout out to Coffee Cat for joining, being the first member. So welcome, bro. Welcome. And I'll be doing a once a month live stream just with the subscribers. So you guys and gals can get on here. We can talk. We can have a dialogue about all different types of stuff. That's something to be fun in the off season too. But okay, all levels. So I'm hearing right now, Boricua Nation, that it sounds like Benintendi's not going to make it for the ALCS. It's according to Boone tonight. So, but you never know. But it's not. He got a cortisone shot in his wrist a couple days ago, so maybe it's not responding as quickly. But it's just don't. I just don't know yet. But it sounds like. I mean, the roster has to be out by tonight or tomorrow morning. So one way or another. If Marwin doesn't make the roster, they just throw him off the plane, like Harrison for Air Force One. Or I mean, they might have the plane, like the cargo plane, kind of try to get him from the court and have him, swing over, and then they'll pull him to the other plane, Ryan. So they might do one of those, like it might happen, dude. Top 10 highest payroll. Oh, hang on a second here. Where did that go? These things scrolling fast. Jeez, top 10 highest payroll teams and 5 players that they will sign or bring back. Top 10 highest payrolls. Top 5 players returning to existing team. Okay. I got you, Smalls. Platinum Glow, that's a good question, Tumi. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, Jeremy Pena's the guy that put the freaking Astros over the Mariners in the 18th inning with that home run. Oy. Reviewing top prospects here in all levels. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Our Richards. Yes, sir. Oh, I will do every level of the Yankees farm. Schwarber's home run was 588 feet. Are you sure about that? Rashid, I think the Jays are going to make a couple of moves. What I would do is I'm going to go over my MLB free agent predictions. And I do have the Jays making a few moves. So be sure to watch that. That's going to be live. So you folks can join and chime in and give us your feedback and give us your predictions too. So I'll let you know exactly. I'm going to premiere that video. So you'll see it. It's going to be coming out soon. So I want to wait as long into the postseason as I possibly can. So, yeah, please hit the like button if you haven't yet, gang. Appreciate that. Knows what cash flow. I don't know, Todd. I mean, you might be right. You might be right. It's going to be really interesting to see. I mean, I'm guessing if I'm the Yankees, and if I'm judging Yankees, I'm putting out my best offer forward. And then if I'm judging, I'm saying, okay, here's your best offer, but I want to wait until the second week until I can get other offers from other teams and see if anybody tops this. Puts Judge in a good negotiating position too. Unless the Yankees say this is our best offer, take it or leave it, then he can do that, knowing he's going to get tons of other offers anyway. But that's what I would do if I was Judge. No. Do you think they're Captain Judge? Nope. I don't think so. I don't think it matters. Arenado had an opt-out last year, and this year, and last year was decent. He said he wasn't opting out this year as an MVP candidate. He might opt out, just like Verlander. DeGrom is opting out, and some other guys might opt out too. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens this offseason, to see who opts out. Boricua, no, right now, as far as we know, Benintendi's not returning for the ALCS, according to Boone tonight. Rodon will be a huge get. So, Steven Ridings will be available in spring 2023. He's not postseason eligible anyway. So, Chapman is working on Miami. Yeah, they announced it tonight. He's not going to be on the LCS roster. So I think he's done also. I think he's done. Cole Judge will be named captain. Probably, Tom. Probably. Jordan, yeah, shoot. Gives me Poppy and Ego Martinez. All different types of vibes. Ken Griffey Jr. Heck yeah. Yeah, Chapman's not on the roster. ALCS. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Luke Sachs. Anything ad prediction? Oh, I'm doing that. I'm going to do MLB free agent predictions. I'm also going to do my kind of blueprint plan, what I think the Yankees should do versus what I think they will do. I'm going to do those as well. And probably cut top couple guys who will likely be called up next year and things like that. I have all that stuff ready to go or being put together, Luke Sachs. So, but I appreciate that, man. Yeah, my MLB free agent predictions video is going to be lit because I'm doing it with a couple of big two channels. So that's going to be fun, man. Text Buckeye 4 training. I'm watching and chatting. Dominic, yeah, dude. YouTube was not letting anybody upload videos. It's still a problem right now. You can upload and then it stays at processing and it can't move any forward. You can't do anything. So, and I don't understand what's going on. Believe me, we've all reached out to YouTube already. YouTube help desk. Oh, yeah. Soto, baby. Ryan, personally, I think Benintendi's probably going to get a 4 or 5 year deal. Still young. And I'm not exactly sure he would block Dominguez because, I mean, depending on what happens with Bader will be out the following year. And then if Judge doesn't come back, that's another guy. So, like, just don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know what's going to happen. But I see what you're saying, man. Yeah, baby. I would keep DJ off and call Praz and another reliever. Possibly. Like a Miguel Castro. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to do with DJ yet, to be honest with you. I'm really not sure. But we'll see what happens. I mean, it's going to be interesting one way or another. So, Aiden, you've asked me like 4 times on Steven Ridings, dude. He's going to be ready in 2023 in the spring. He's not eligible for the playoffs. Crazy, man. How many more players can we add? Well, it's 26-man roster, so you say. And so they have to swap out guys if they want to, they want to move guys. But Hicks is off now, so they have to replace him. At least that. YouTube with the VR. What's the VR? Comprising, nah, he's not gonna knock IKF off the roster, PJ. I highly doubt it. This is fantastic. Yankees versus the Asterisks. That's fantastic. Like that, man. Houston slightly better starters, bullpen. Yeah, Yankees have more power, no doubt about it. I mean, I would personally put Oswaldo back in the outfield too myself. So, yeah, Yankee historical stuff. Yeah, I'm writing it down. Yankee historical stuff. All right, gotcha. Manny, is the winning run or the leading run? Are they already in the 9th inning? Are they in the 9th inning, right? Yeah, Rodon is definitely a big free agent target. I think 488, 588 was crazy. Dominic, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it wasn't. There are a whole bunch of YouTubers who still can't upload videos. We don't know why. And I couldn't go live earlier. I don't understand. But I'm glad I was able to get through. Now I'm using it on a different streaming service, which is why I'm be able to do it now. So who knows if this will get uploaded on YouTube right away either. I just don't know. Got 192 people. I mean, maybe we'll get to 200 likes. Be kind of cool if we did. Appreciate you all that are on here. Time to pay Judge. And by the way, for those that subscribe to the football channel and my entertainment channel, I thank you for that. It's really, really helpful. I'm trying to get those other 2 channels monetized too, so I thank you for that. 2 outs. Is it right? Wow. Okay. So the Phillies are up in the 9th inning. Can Yankees stop your darn hit bro? They can. Will they? I don't know. And I mean, if I'm then I'm jumping on Verlander early. But then, he can throw some stuff that's close to the plate, but not a strike, and get people to chase it. So they have to be careful with those types of pitches. They really do. 2023, Cole, Cortez, Sevy, Frankie, Domingo. Maybe they add Carlos Rodon, which would be kind of nice. Hicks is done, Yankee greats. He's done. They have a 6-week, at the very least. He even said this too. 6-week recovery time too. I don't know if it's ACL but a strain, not a torn or PCL or MCL, but he's done for the postseason. Yeah, Boricua, thank you. I appreciate that. Smash that like button if you don't mind. 588 feet is a freaking moonshot. Wow. Yeah, he went to the hospital for an MRI. Hicks. All right, Phillies are up 1-0 on the Padres in San Diego. And they're doing a great job. They're winning away quite a bit this whole offseason, this whole postseason. So that shows how good this team is. So, Brewfair, welcome, man. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. I appreciate you joining the membership, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you very much. So, I'll have you. You'll be able to join the live streams as well. But I appreciate that, Brewfair. CTs, and you're from Connecticut. All right, man. I'm looking forward to having you folks on the live streams, chat baseball. So it gives you folks an opportunity to have a bigger voice and bigger platform. That's why I want to do this, because sometimes comments can be easily misconstrued, misunderstood, and sometimes it turns into arguments like it has on the channel before. And this gives you an opportunity to speak your piece and have an open discussion and whatnot. So I appreciate that. Welcome, Brewfair. Welcome, man. Welcome to the 161 Mafia. All right. Yeah, baby. Smash that like button, most definitely. We'll see if we can get to 200. I have no idea how many likes we have right now. I can't see it right now. So you go Oswaldo and left and Praz at short, possibly. If I can't play, playing him a third over the Ringer. Yeah, I mean, he's an elite defender, Donaldson, but his bat has not been, what we've hoped, unfortunately. So. Stephen London, man, thank you. I don't know if you heard, YouTube is not allowing videos to upload completely. So that's what was going on. It's keeping you processing, and you can't upload anything. I tried to do one a little bit ago, and it was 3-minute video, and it wouldn't let me do anything. So there's a lot of other YouTubers are right now having that same problem. So, but thank you for hanging out, and appreciate your patience, Stephen. So welcome. Good to have you on here, man. Yeah, man, I would have, Stephen. I would have. Do I think the Yankees will use most of the payroll on bringing back players, or will they sign for? I think a little bit of both. They have 112 million coming off the books. I don't think they're going to spend 112. I think they'll lower the payroll, but I mean, if they don't, it all revolves around re-signing Aaron Judge, right? If they do that, then that's going to eat a chunk of the payroll. Let's just say 40 million, a third of the payroll, a little more than a third. So, and then. What do they do after that? I'm going hard after Carlos Rodon. And if they don't sign Aaron Judge for some reason, I'm going after Rodon. I'm going after Andrew Benintendi. You need that guy back. So, and then if you do bring him back, then you have Benintendi, Bader, and Oswaldo Cabrera. You have a young, dynamic, athletic outfield. So, but I think priority number one is bringing back Aaron Judge. So we'll see what they do. So players who've been I like that one, Sean. Who've been owned by the Yankees. And I'll do players who own the Yankees too. Who kill the Yankees. All right. I like it, gang. I like it. I like the ideas. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good, Steven, man. It must have been way too many people trying to upload, man. But I appreciate that, brother. We're going to LCS, man. It's party time, baby. I don't, but I was thinking of starting one, Todd. I was thinking of starting one. What are your thoughts about that? I don't know how many people will watch it, so I'm not exactly. It'd be kind of cool, though. There's a lot of stuff you could do, just from a technical standpoint, curriculum standpoint. So there's a lot of things you could do. That's actually a good idea, though, now that I'm thinking about it, Todd. No, right now, football, entertainment. I have running and baseball. 100%, Michael. 100%, my friend. Padres mission. Yeah, dude. I mean, they eliminated the Dodgers and they eliminated the Mets, the two World Series favorites from the National League East, the number 1 and number 2 payrolls in baseball, and both of them were dispatched by the Padres. So that just goes show me they're hot this offseason. So are the Phillies. So this is so far it's been great baseball in the playoffs. So yeah, Hicks done, confirmed by Hicks himself. So I agree, Boricon. If he throws strikes tomorrow and just keeps him in the game, gives him a little bit of length, I think the Yankees, have a good shot to win. But to replace, it's either going to be probably Peraza, I'm guessing. Oswald Peraza. But I don't know. What are they going to do with Marvin Gonzalez? I mean, it's going to be interesting. I mean, the roster has to come out tonight or tomorrow before the game. So I'll put that out too when that comes out. So you know exactly who's on and who's not. So I'll get to that. On single players like that, man. Sure, Kenneth. Yeah. Videos on single individual player profiles. Absolutely. Absolutely, Kenneth. Good ideas, folks. Really good ideas. This would be a great World Series, man. Reminiscent. Bring us back to 2009, right? Bring us back to 2009, baby. Talbot. Cole, Rodon, Sevy, Cortez, man. That would be a freaking nice rotation right there, Tyler. That'd be a bomb squad rotation. I like that. I like that, man. James, you're the man, bro. Much appreciated. And Stan, especially. Yeah, man. He was going to, as soon as he started doing that, Steven, like, you know he was going to get pounded, Naylor. You know it. And you can't taunt the Yankee fans and just, I remember in 2009, before the World Series started, Jimmy Rollins said, we're going to sweep the Yankees, but if we feel generous, we'll let them win one game. That's all you needed to make the Yankee fans go crazy. Like, I was at Game 6 that year in 2009, my wife and mom. And at the end of the stadium, we would go outside. They had coffins with big Jimmy Rollins dolls on, like, mannequins on fire and, like, all different types of stuff. It was crazy. That's all you need to fire up the Yankee fans, man, especially in the World Series. Man, World Series, there's nothing like World Series in the Bronx. Nothing. So, we're no stranger to the trash talking. You know what I mean? So we are no stranger to that. Oh, did I miss something here? Hold on. Somebody put out a dono here? Wait a second here. RC from the NYC, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much for the dono. Mafia, one round done in another game where another starter kept us in the game. We need to steal at least one game in Houston and get some momentum. You got that right, baby. You got that right. No doubt about it. I mean, stealing bases, being aggressive, moving guys over. I said a little while ago, we have to figure out how to out Astro the Astros. Just like they figured out how to out Guardian the Guardians, right? So, and that to me is key. That to me is absolutely key. So, absolute great point, RC. No doubt about it, man. We have 8 wins to go. 3 down, 4 now, 4 in the World Series. So that's all we need to do. But let's just focus on these next 4 wins to get to the World Series, man. And then they'll be in good shape. They'll be in good shape, man. Yes, indeed. Yeah, 488 feet's a freaking shot, man. That's a shot. Yeah, Tyone's a free agent at the end of the year. Same to you, Fools Play. Appreciate that, man. Tyone's a free agent. Rodon has an opt-out. And it sounds like he's going to exercise it. So is DeGrom. There's a couple of guys who are going to exercise opt-out. So appreciate you, Texas, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Yeah, YouTube's acting funny tonight, man. Funny with the upload. So I don't know. That's why I'm on late. But I didn't want to miss getting on because this is a celebration day, man. This is a time to celebrate. The Yankees getting to the ALCS, baby. Yeah, I mean, I hear that Fools Play. The one thing I have to mention about Montez that his stats against Houston are very, very good. So there's a 50-50 chance that he's going to make the ALCS roster. So, but we'll see. I mean, it would have to be in the bullpen. I don't think they're going to start him. So, but I don't know. We'll see. Is it good enough to me? I would shut him down and not risk this. I want him healthy for 2023. Get his shoulder and his arm healthy and just be ready for next year. I don't want to risk like further injury just to get him in a bullpen or something. I'd rather have Miguel Castro there. You know what I mean? So, Smalls, Kodai Senga. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I mean, has he been posted yet? Let's see. Let's look up Kodai Senga. I mean, I've heard of him, but I haven't profiled. So let's have a look here. Kodai Senga. Is it Kioi? Yeah, okay. He's a baseball pitcher from Japan. He's 29 years old. Japanese league. Okay, let's see here. He's been pitching since he was 19. He's 104-51 in his career in Japan with a 2.42 ERA. That's pretty darn good. 1,300 innings pitched, 1,486 strikeouts, and so he looks pretty good. Again, he's young, so if he's posted, he'll probably be in a running. They like Japanese pitchers, the Yankees. I mean, quite a few of them. Hiroki Kuroda, Daisuke. No, it's Matsui. So who else? Masahiro Tanaka. So they've had quite a few Japanese players do well here. So would I be surprised? Not at all. But obviously he's got to be posted first. Texas, man, I appreciate you, man. Sorry it took so long, man. It's the freaking YouTube is still having problems uploading videos right now. And I don't know why, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, I hear that, Cal. Yeah, I mean, Judge heard the boo birds. He heard the boo birds, but that all went away when he hit that home run today. That's for darn sure. Yes, right now, absolutely. That's our team, man. So no doubt about it. Billy, I'm with you. I would go after Rodon. So as appealing it would be to have DeGrom. His health worries me. Yes, Smalls. Here's the name. I'm gonna put it in the notes. That's the football one right there in the comments. So take a look at it. We're waiting to find out, but he says he's good to go. As geez, we should find out what the roster is soon. Like I said, they're making some decisions on the plane right now. So my guess is we'll know what the roster is going to look like in the morning once it's confirmed. And once it is, I'll put it out for you. Let me do a double look here and look and see if anything has popped up on Twitter here. Let's see. That was a moon shot by Kyle Schwarber. I gotta give him that moon freaking shot. They were more disciplined today, Mike Ryan. That's for darn sure. But I mean, some of them guys try to kill the ball and they miss it too much. So you have to be careful there, especially of hard throwers like Verlander and Valdez and whatnot. So Montez, I'm not sure. First, let's see. Here, let me pull up the Yankees Twitter itself and see if anything's been put up here. Who would I choose to replace Hickson? It's probably well, I wish it was Benintendi, but they said he's not going to be on there. So probably Oswald Peraza to give him some flexibility. So wheels up. Yeah, the Yankees are ready. They're already on the plane. Yeah, nothing yet. So here's some footage of Gleyber Torres celebrating. Yeah, baby. The boys are celebrating on the field. Well, that was earlier, but after the game. Yes, indeed. But that's what I would do, James. A couple of folks. International players who have thrived. Well, I like that one. International players who've thrived in the Bronx. Duque is going to be on there. You know that, baby. Duque. Peraza is good. I think he'll make it. I think it was just a way of, payback a little bit. You shouldn't have started because you were going to get it back. You know what I mean? But they didn't continue it, which is a good thing. The wives decided to continue it, so which is crazy. But he's not gonna hit at the end of that for a while. So Women Weekend Legs. Oh, I remember. I heard that from the Without Limits, a Steve Prefontaine movie. Yeah, baby. You have the ALDS roster or the ALCS roster? Jamie, where'd you get it from? Where'd you get it from? Whatever team wins should party before playing the Astros. Say you should never pass up a chance to party. Well, he does make a point, but it's kind of hard. The Yankees party has to be abbreviated because they're playing tomorrow and there's no, off days to recover from heavy drinking. So, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Now, let me take a look here. I'm looking to see where this roster is. Yeah, no more Costas, no more Ron Darling. On a Bing search, I don't know, is it accurate? I'm looking on the Yankees Twitter their personal Twitter page. So, and that would be up immediately. It's not up yet. It might be up tonight. It might be up tomorrow. And Boone said he was going to make the final decisions on the airplane ride tonight. So we'll see. You know, we might get it late tonight. Might get it after they land. Who knows? 8 more wins. That's right, man. That's right. Torres could get traded. His trade value is higher. That's for damn sure. I think if the Yankees beat Houston, they'll have a good shot at winning the World Series. Yes. Wade Boggs. Did you know Wade Boggs, Billy, had a superstition? He ate a bucket of fried chicken before every game. Don't know why, but dude ate a bucket of chicken every day for like 20 years. It's crazy. Yeah. Exactly, BJ. Exactly. The Big Brothers of New York. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Barlow, have a great night. We'll wrap it up in a few seconds, too, or a few minutes. Looked up the roster and banged the roster. He found out Curtis Granson. Back to it. You're the best. Shoot. Oh, man. Yeah, if you're leaving, make sure to smash that like button. If you're just new here, make sure to smash the like button. Thank you. I'm trying to get to maybe 200 likes if we can. I have no idea how many likes. Does anybody know how many likes we have? Stros? No, I don't think the Stros are going to sweep the Yankees. No way. No way. And the Yankees have a good shot at taking the momentum tomorrow, but they're going to have to hit Verlander, man. And that's not an easy thing to do. Even though he got lit up the other day, or last week. So 182 likes. Nice, man. Nice. Celebrating raspberry filled donut. Oh, damn, that sounds good, Yankee greats. Aiden, have a good night, man. Doctor, yeah, man. A bucket of fried chicken before every game. It's like some Pedro Serrano stuff, man. You know. Current perhaps I misread and was ALDS. Not yeah. I mean, I'm not ALDS probably. The Yankees ALCS roster will come out on the Yankees Twitter, I think, before anything else. We start to hear from Jack Curry. You start to hear from other Yankees folks, Jeff Passan and some of those folks before anything else. So, yeah. Verlander's hanging sliders these days. He's hittable. He is hittable. You know, he showed it the other day. So, was it against Houston, right? No, against Seattle? Oh. Standing room is like $200. That's ridiculous, man. But playoff baseball, man. You know what I mean? Love that Rizzo made that play, bring Naylor run that ball out on weak ground boy. Yeah. Love it, man. Love it. Korean wings, wonderful, delicious. Damn right they rocking the baby. That's right. Deadline, yeah, 10 a.m. I agree with that. I think it'll be out tomorrow morning. Bottom of the order needs to. Yes, they do. Cruise control, that would be fantastic. I would love that. Yankees in 5 because then they would win at home. So if I eat chicken before every game, the 7th inning stretch carry home. Yeah, I would have had a heart attack a long time ago if I ate that much. Oh, fried chicken. Ooh. Mr. Upton, I love it. Sliders are better than those you get at a White Castle. I don't think this is going to happen, Luis. He's got one more year of arbitration before free agency, so I don't think they're going to trade him. I would be surprised, I should say. But they might trade Donaldson and move him to third. He was a Gold Glover at third base, so don't be surprised if that happens. Yankees in 6. I mean, I'll just take the Yankees in whatever. As long as they win and get to the World Series, I'll take them in whatever. So, I hope they get to the World Series, man. You know, and they are, Jonathan. They're going to try to move Donaldson. I heard they're going to try to move Hicks. At least Hicks's injury right now, as we know, is not that severe, but it still requires a 6-week recovery. But it's not a torn ACL as far as we know, which would be much harder to move the guy. Yankees win 5 hits per game. Nah, I doubt it. Yankees, I think, are going to need to average 4 to 5 or 6 runs a game, Michael, and like maybe 8 or 9 hits or something like that. I think so. I mean, they're going to be facing some tough pitching, man. What's good for Train? What's up, brother? When do I think we see Volpe? He'll get a shot in spring training, but I think he'll get he'll be called up mid-season next year. I think if he keeps progressing the way he is, but you never know. He might make the team out of spring training. He really might. And again, if they move Donaldson and whoever else, and if Rizzo opts out and doesn't come back, then you'll probably see a more accelerated path for a guy like Volpe. So I wouldn't be surprised. Qualia, I would agree, but elite defense, Gold Glove, so he's got plenty of production elsewhere. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in terms of IKF, man. He was the second best guy on the team in runners in scoring position. Only guy better than him on the Yankees was Judge. So he's quietly productive, not flashy, but quietly productive. Some game changes tonight, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, Dominic. Yeah, baby. You know that. Yeah, I don't think Volpe's going to get traded, Jonathan. I would be surprised. Who are they going to trade him for? Unless you get a Corbin Burns or something like that, I doubt he'll get traded. Peraza should be. Yeah, I don't know. Oswaldo Cabrera made an error on a very catchable ball this afternoon too. So this evening's game. It just happens. Oh, I love it, man. Yeah, me too, man. The energy was crazy. That stadium was rocking, man. Absolutely rocking, bro. Would I have Clay Holmes? Well, now it'll just be Holmes because Chapman's off the roster, Luis. So Chapman's done. He's done with the Yankees. So I think they need to add Peraza and leave Marway out. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, for Soto, yeah. He was the only, and I've said that too. He's the only guy I would move Volpe for would have been Juan Soto. Yeah. Do I see Dansby Swanson as a Yankees for them? Meaning, well, he's a free agent, Dansby Swanson. So if they move Donaldson, they move IKF, then they might sign a free agent shortstop. They might. I mean, he's one of 4. RC, what's good, baby? Dansby Swanson, Carlos Correa, Trey Turner, and Xander Bogaerts are the top 4 shortstops in free agency. So what's happening, RC? Did I miss something, bro? Did I miss something that you put up? If I did, I apologize. This thing is starting to move pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, it's like IKF has done enough to justify keeping him. Yeah. So, again, I could see the path where they move from the third if they move Jonas Donaldson. We'll see. The Yankees are going to have to eat almost that whole contract, but I would see them willing, especially if it's only one season, I could see them willing to do that. Yeah, Ryan, I mean, they might think Volpe's the guy for second. I mean, and keep Peraza at sure. I don't know what they're going to do. They have a lot of freaking infield prospects, man, which is crazy. Trevino, heading to the dreamland, everyone. Rest well, brother. Appreciate your support as always, man. Have a great night. We'll be here tomorrow night, hopefully to celebrate a Game 1 win. RC, get some rest, brother. Peace, man. Arenado, it would be pretty intriguing to have Arenado here, I must say. Yeah, Correa's available. I just don't think they're going to spend $250, $300 million on a shortstop. I just don't see it. I think it's all going to boil down to whether they sign Judge or not. If they don't sign Judge, then I can see them maneuvering into some other areas. But again, keep this in mind. If they don't sign Judge, let's just say, they could get Benintendi, Edwin Diaz, and Carlos Rodon for less than it would cost to get Judge by himself. It's an interesting observation. People watch John Boy to catch up on Yankee news when they don't watch the game because John Boy talks about IKF, generate clicks. People generally think that IKF is the big. Yeah, Shamir. They talk about it. And there's a couple other channels that obsess over IKF too. They really do. Michael, have a great night, man. Montez, they're deciding tonight on the plane, Pat, whether he's going to be on the ALCS or not. So, that's the thing. Sunil, you never know, man. It should be priority number 1. We don't know what the Yankees are going to do. Cashman has already set things up so that if he walks, and they don't sign him, he has his alibi and his talking points all prepared. So you could see when the last couple of meetings he's had with journalists and reporters and stuff. You can already see it, So it's gonna be really interesting to see what they do. But again, I'll say this again: that 5-day exclusive negotiating period with free agents. That's when I think the Yankees need to sign them. The day after the World Series, you have 5 days to do it. After those 5 days, it's open market for everybody. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, Gary's gone, Gio gone. IKF is a great team player, and he answers the hard questions. He owns up to his mistakes. So, as do some of the other players who do it too. So, again, and he's playing out of position. Third base is his more normal position. So, if they move Donaldson, I could see them shifting IKF to third for the year. So, Mets are going to offer $50 million. If they do that, Mark, then they should get him. I would not do $50 million a year for anybody. Gary Sanchez. Yeah, but I'll take Donaldson's defense, honestly, Skinjo. You know what I mean? And now the Yankees, Fortrain said it well. The Yankees are getting a taste of this playoff, deep into the playoff runs again, and get the feel to win. So Cole, he showed that he's a gamer, man. He showed that he's a damn gamer. No, he hustles all the time, Dion. All the time. Yeah. Yes. He did win. That's right. He did win a Stowe Globe of a third, not short. That's right. Yeah, I mean, I wonder what the issue might be. Maybe he feels that they lowball. But at the time, that contract was more, to me, reasonable based on his production up to that point. Now that he's had this ridiculous season, it looks like it's way too short. So I get both sides. But I would wonder what the issue would be. And this is not something different. Like the Yankees always do this. They generally wait guys out till free agency and then they drive a hard bargain. And they do this all the time. They do it with Jeter, Mo, Posada, Pettit, like everybody. Bernie. So this is no different. Yankees by nature, what's up? It is, Robert. Yes, it is, baby. After party. That's right. That's right. He is. Yep. He's quietly very deadly. Quietly very deadly. So, can I? I mean, I would do it. I don't know if people would want me to do it or they would let me, but I'd love to get on one of these places. It'd be kind of great. I don't have to talk with Yankees all the time. Oh God. Yeah. He's pretty popular, isn't he, Francesa? Put it out, Mazza. Put it out, Fortrain. Take a look at Fortrain's videos. Putting out his postseason special tonight. It's part 4. So let's support him by taking a look at it, subscribing to his channel. Always want to support the 161 Mafia family. I always want to do that. Well, not necessarily, yeah, but how could they play him at third when they have Donaldson there? And Donaldson is elite defensively at third. And they traded for both of those guys and they made for a little bit of a logjam, but I get it because they didn't have any shortstop at all. And Glaber was brutal at short. So, yeah, A-Rod had to fire. Yeah, man. A-Rod played hardball, man. He played hardball with the negotiating table. He really, really did. Caesar, love that. Yankees in 6. Love it. I could see this 2 first last, no doubt about it. Get you on one of the YouTube games. That would be awesome. Ben and Danielle would be absolutely awesome. I mean, it really would be. It really would be. Yankees in 5. Yeah, man. I could see that too, man. Civale didn't want any part of Rizzo. He didn't want any part of anybody. So they got him out of there in the first, man. Yeah, Verlander got rocked and then went 18 innings with 1 run against. And Verlander generally doesn't get rocked multiple times in a row, so I expect him to be on, but they can still beat him. They can still beat him. You know what I mean? Yeah, they have. So in this series, Friday is the only day off for. They play Wednesday, Thursday, then they play Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Friday's the only day off. So 7 games in 8 days, which is crazy. Crazy. So pitch cautiously, just walk his ass. Walk him in key situations, that's for sure. I would give him the Barry Bonds treatment. So what? If it goes to a game 7, they're getting called. Yeah. Yeah, this is true. Called probably game 3, game 7, which I'd be happy with. I'd be very happy with. Verlander's decent in the postseason. But yeah, I mean, it's not super duper race wise, but neither are a lot of these other pitchers either. So I'll take it. He did run. He opted out in 2007. Cashman actually had a trade lined up with the Angels for A-Rod, and Hank Steinbrenner overruled him and negotiated directly with Scott Boras and gave A-Rod that 10-year deal. So, which is crazy. Hank Steinbrenner overruled these guys. So, Bregman. Well, So, I mean, that lineup is just deadly. Bregman, Altuve, Jordan. I mean, it's ridiculous. Too many good hitters. Yeah, but I would walk him, at the very least in big situations. I mean, but I get it not wanting to do it. So he was missing it, Garrett. He ain't missing it now. He showed that this series he owned this round. At least that's my opinion. Yeah, A-Rod brought us to World Series in 2009. He was an MVP candidate that year. He was fantastic. And he owned the postseason, man. Owned the postseason. So good for him, man. But it is what it is. But let me let you guys go and gals. Thank you for coming on. The Yankees win. And hopefully the YouTube videos will be back on track tomorrow. They're uploading. If they're not, we'll just be here. So, but I'll do this anyway after tomorrow's game. But let's hopefully celebrate a win in game 1. Celebrate tonight. Be on the lookout for the lineup and on the roster and everything else too. So I'll have that out for you tomorrow as well. And enjoy the night, gang. Peace and love. Over and out.